All right, you guys, we are going to try this again. For some reason, whoever goes first, it tends to echo. And I don't know if you guys can hear it or not, but it's super distracting to talk through it. So, as Taryn said in our first try, we are going to talk about. Let me see if I can add her. We're going to talk about what we do as coaches. How does this work? How do you start a boot camp? All that good stuff. So I'm bringing Taryn on now. It says it can't. It says it's adding you. Oh my gosh. It says it's adding you. Here, I'll exit out of that, and then I'll say approve that way. I wish this would one time just go smoothly. Yes.
Yay.
Okay. Do you hear an echo?
Finally.
No.
It's not too bad. Just a little bit. So I think we're okay.
It must be like the first person. I don't know. It's very strange. So we are going to talk to you all about what we do as coaches. You know, what it takes on your part, how to enroll people, sharing your journey online, and helping people commit to themselves. It's kind of like the outline of what we're going to talk about today. So I'm going to start first. And the first part of being a coach is Project You. It's working on yourself. And you don't have to be in your best physical shape. Like I shared in the first video, the big thing I was concerned about was I'm not what you consider like a fitness model. I don't have a six-pack. What? I don't have a six-pack. Like, I still have a lot of room to grow and room to get stronger. And even more so when I first started. So I was very concerned that people would think I'm a fraud. People would not trust me to get them to where they want to be because I wasn't where I wanted to be. But that actually helped me a lot to not be my final product, to not be at my goal weight, because people came along for the ride and people got inspired by my journey, and they continue to be inspired by my journey, the struggles I go through. It's not interesting to look at someone who's already perfect. It's very interesting. You learn so much more from someone going through it themselves, and people relate to that way more than they do to someone who's perfect. So if that's a question in your mind, if you're just willing to work on yourself, then you're good to go. If you have room to grow, if you're good to go. If you're at your goal weight, you're good to go. Like, it doesn't matter where you are in your fitness journey. So you are encouraged to commit to a program, a fitness program from our wonderful, huge, massive library of fitness programs. You can access this. I do them in my living room on my smart TV. You can access this library on your phone, at the gym, on your computer, literally wherever. I've done workouts on the beach before. Like, I've done them in North Dakota with no Wi-Fi. Like, you can do them anywhere. And what you get in that library is hundreds of workouts to choose from, anything from Pilates to MMA to cardio to lifting, total body, anything you want, you name it, it's there. And how many workouts are there? Because you've counted them.
There's over 1,000 individual workouts and over 70 programs.
Okay.
Like separate programs. There's a lot.
So a program might have like 80 workouts in it, or a program might have 21 workouts in it, or a program might have 7 workouts in it. So it just depends. And they're anywhere from 20 minutes, 25, 30, 45 minutes to an hour. And that was my thing, is I wasn't a fitness buff. I didn't enjoy exercising. And so having it convenient, having short workouts was like key for me. Especially cardio. I hate cardio. So
and the really nice thing too, I'll add, is that because sometimes people ask me and they say, well, I already have a gym routine. That's totally fine. So I usually have a program that I'm following, but I love lifting. So I lift with my husband, and I walk on the treadmill, and we go hiking. So this doesn't have to be like you have to commit to this and only this. If you have another routine you're doing, that's totally fine as well. We just ask that you try one of these because that's what your clients will be using.
Yeah, exactly. And again, you don't have to be perfect, but you need to set a good example, and you need to make yourself a priority and grow as a person, and your confidence will grow. So one thing that's huge for growing your confidence as a coach and calling yourself a coach and feeling confident enough to help someone is to complete a program yourself. Complete a fitness program. You start seeing results, and it helps you build confidence. And when people want you to be their coach, to get the same results as you, showing up becomes so much easier because you're their coach. Like when I became a coach, the first 2 weeks, I ended up enrolling 5 women under me, and they were close friends who had kind of seen me grow. And fitness became like non-negotiable because I was like, oh shit, like these women like are doing these programs. I better do one every day. Like, so it made fitness non-negotiable for me. It made it so much easier to show up. And the other part of this is nutrition. So each fitness program, all 70 of them, come with a nutrition plan, and it focuses on tons of healthy recipes. I mean, they continue to add more fitness programs, more recipes. So it's just like an endless supply of resources. And the nutrition programs or the nutrition plans, they focus on portion control. And recently, this past year, they started this nutrition program that's way more in depth. It's a mindful eating nutrition program with a focus on mindful eating, emotional eating. So as a student, I really found this helpful because I'm always stressed with school, and I take it out and I go to the kitchen and I eat when I'm bored. I eat when I don't want to do my research. I eat when I'm upset. I eat when I'm frustrated. I eat when I can't figure out my research. And I love sweets. So it's not a good equation, right? And so this program has really helped me break those habits, continue to learn how to get through those situations in a healthy way. Eat with purpose, eat delicious, quick recipes. So I love that nutrition program. I think everyone, even if you don't think you have emotional eating issues, I think everyone should do this program because it's like, it just teaches you so much. It teaches you simple solutions for nutrition. So that's really what the first part of this is, to work on yourself, and you're going to start building confidence. You're going to start seeing results, and then other people are going to see those results. And that's kind of where Taryn comes in, and she'll talk about the next part of being a coach.
Yeah. So once you get in the habit of working on yourself, and some of us are already there, like I was partly there. I worked out frequently. I already ate relatively healthy. But once you get in that habit of doing it every day, the next step is to just share it. So share your journey. You know, one of my favorite things to do on social media is talk about my life, talk about my struggles, because your fitness journey is not a race. It's a marathon, right? We've all heard that. And so even if you have 20 pounds to lose and you lose 20 pounds, it does not end there. At least hopefully not. You know, the idea is that you are creating lifelong habits, and the best way to do that is to not only do it yourself, but also have accountability. So sharing it online every day, you know, posting videos of your workouts. If you follow either Lacey or I, you know that we do this every single day. You share your nutrition, because people, even if they're not your clients yet, people like to be helped. They like to see that you have something to offer. So when I first joined, that made me really nervous. I was really, really afraid to put myself out there on social media. And I thought, what if people judge me? What, you know, I don't post selfies. I don't want to share this part of my life because it's scary. And I think what all of us quickly realized once we joined is that you might have 1 or 2 haters. Sure, whatever. But you will reach thousands of people. And I get messages every day like thanking me for recipes, thanking me for workout ideas, thanking me for talking about my life and talking about my struggles, because I'm real. I'm a real person. I'm not selling a magic pill. I'm not selling magic wraps. We're just selling a solution. Mm-hmm. And it's a solution that has worked for both of us. And it's worked for all the women on our team. And the solution is fitness, nutrition, and support. That's all it is. So it's just sharing that daily online, and so people can watch you consistently show up. And the more consistently you show up, the more they're going to trust you. And that's how you build that relationship with people. So it's truly not as scary as some people think. And if you're already posting on social media regularly, this probably won't be a big deal for you. But if that is something that's might be holding you back, just know that it's really, 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 really not as scary as it seems. And while you're sharing your journey, the goal is ultimately to help others. So you're working on yourself, but becoming a coach, if you signed up, if you filled out either me or Lacey's forms, if you're in this group, it means you want to help people. You know, if you want to influence people all around the world on the internet, if you want to help clients have their own transformations, if you want to help women build confidence in themselves and have them watch you do the same, you help others through social media. That's really the best way to do it. And it's just that simple. So those three things are what we do on a daily basis as coaches. We work on ourselves, we share our journey, and we invite others to do it with us because we know we have a solution that can work for people. And it's not a buy one, or not a buy one, it's not a one size fits all kind of thing. You know, so everything is fully customizable. All the workout programs have a modifier. So if you're not in great shape yet, you can do any move that they do because they have a modifier in there. If you're somebody who needs to kick it up a notch, if you're in really good shape and you're like, all right, I can go harder than this, they have, I don't know what to call that. It's not
More
a modifier,
advanced.
but they have people doing, like the advanced moves with nutrition plans. Like there is not a single nutrition plan in the entire world that will work for everybody. It is not universal. Everybody's different. Everybody's bodies are different. And that's why these nutrition plans are great, because they focus on you and your needs. And so, you know, if you're following a nutrition plan and you find yourself feeling hungry at the end of the day, we don't want that.
Yeah.
And so our jobs to our coaches and for you to your clients is to help you figure out what works. And that's really it.
Yeah.
It is that simple. Like there's not much else to say. It's just working on you, sharing your journey, and inviting others to do it with you.
Yeah. And then once they do join you, because they'll see, like you said, they'll see you working hard and staying consistent, and they're going to want that. And once they do join, you give them the same thing that you're going through. So we've paired up with a company called Beachbody, and they do everything, all the heavy lifting for us. So you don't have to film workout videos. You don't have to pay dietitians. You don't have to go to school for nutrition to learn how to make these meal plans. You don't have to take care of customer service. You don't have to even ship the products to them. You don't have to do any of that. All you have to do is show up, stay consistent, and just help them and support them and show them, hey, like what worked for me, I love this fitness program. But maybe let's find one that works better for you. And you just support them and you show them how to use these tools. And so it's really nice that you don't have to have an education in fitness and in any of it. You just have to show up and be a support system and be accountable. Help them.
Yeah. And so if you already have a passion for fitness, or if you already have a passion for nutrition, or if you, like for me, I just wanted to help people because I had been doing the health and fitness thing for a long time. I was not a beginner, but I didn't know how to go about helping people. I didn't know where to start. And this is just such a great place to teach you how to reach people.
Yeah.
And not only do you get to make an income doing it, which is awesome, but you get to work with people all over the world who are, I mean, they might be just like you, but they might be totally different. And they're the kinds of people you never would have met. And this just gives you the tools to create your own brand, create your own image. There is no right way to run this business. As long as it reflects you and as long as it's a reflection of your heart, you can be successful.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's basically it. You work on yourself, you share it online, people get inspired, and then they enroll with you. You might run what we call boot camps. You can call them team pages, whatever, float your boat. We run ours together, and we run it on Facebook because there's a lot of things Facebook offers. But Beachbody also, they created an app that you can run your boot camps on. And so you could, we have a really awesome community online, and a lot of people engaging in there, sharing recipes, sharing stories. We love building them up and shouting them out when they lost a pound or 2 or 10 or 20. And it's just exciting. That's my favorite part of the whole thing is going into that team page. So that's what we do as coaches. You share it and help others do the same. That's it.
That's it. And if you have any questions about anything we just talked about, or if you don't quite understand one of those pieces, just drop some comments below. And we'd love to chat with you more. But we're going to go live again tomorrow night, and we're going to cover the next tier of information, which is how we make money as coaches and what happens after you sign up as a coach.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's all, guys. I can't wait to see you tomorrow. Make sure if you haven't yet, check in on there's a post pinned at the top of the page. Check in, tell us about yourself, tell us your name and where you're from. We'd love to get to know you guys, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Bye, guys. Thank you so much for watching.